What's good, y'all? We are back with another video. Today we got 10 dark government cover-ups leaked by Anonymous. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Anonymous, man, now that was Lizard Squad. Y'all know, like, when the PS4 first came out, bro. Nigga, I had just got that bit, right? I'm getting on the game, trying to play the game and shit. I'm like, my PS4 ain't working. That bit, I got to look on the internet, got on. It's hacked by some nigga named Lizard Squad. Some squad named Lizard. Like, what? Like, niggas hacking PS4 and PS5 and shit. I go on Twitter, I'm scrolling up. They been talking about some, yeah, go outside now. What? Nigga, the PS4 just came out. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere, nigga. You feel me? Well, we finna get to the video. Yeah.
Hello everybody, I'm your host Woody, and today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 dark government cover-ups leaked by Anonymous. From the United States to Canada, Russia, Chile,
man, look at her shirt.
Got something to hide. Man. So let's get into it. Number 10, NSA surveillance. The Washington Post originally uncovered the existence of a National Security Administration and FBI program called PRISM, allowing the agencies to take photos, videos, emails, and even chats from various different servers and internet companies like Microsoft, Facebook, Google, and Apple. Anonymous then leaked 13 documents that they said detailed the specifics of the PRISM program. A statement posted with the leak said, "These documents prove that the NSA is spying on you, and not just Americans.
Man,
we said this is happening in over 35 countries and done in cooperation with private businesses and intelligence partners worldwide. We bring this to you so that you know just how little rights you have. Your privacy and freedoms are slowly being taken from you, in closed-door meetings, in laws buried in bills, and by people who are supposed to be protecting you." Number 9, Russian leak. 3 Russian entities, the Ministry of Culture of the Russian Federation, the City Administration of Blagoveshchensk, and the Governor's Office of the Tver region all lost hundreds of thousands of emails when the Anonymous group hacked them and leaked over 700 gigabytes of data. The emails contained sensitive information like state policies regarding art, cinematography, archives, copyright, cultural heritage, and censorship.
Oh yeah, y'all remember when Lizard Squad and Anonymous were beefing? They talking about some, I hack your server out the others on. Like, nigga, we got some geeks beefing with each other, like talking about they'll hack who first. Like, nigga, get y'all ass on, bro.
The group had also previously said that they managed to shut down Russia's space agency, preventing the country from having the power to spy using satellites. Reportedly downloading and deleting confidential files related to the satellite imaging and vehicle monitoring. They also stole 35,000 different files from Russia's central bank. All of this coming as part of an ongoing group effort to get Russia to withdraw from their conflict. Number 8, police documents. In June of 2020, Anonymous completed Operation Blue Leaks, which involved hacking and releasing a massive amount of police documents. They got information from over 200 different law enforcement agencies and gathered a total of 269 gigabytes of data. The documents included things like phone numbers, banking information, and even alleged crimes. The documents were apparently leaked to provide insight into the strategies and mindset of law enforcement. One person involved saying, "I've seen a few comments about it being unlikely to uncover gross police misconduct, but I think those somewhat miss the point, or at least equate police misconduct solely with illegal behavior. Part of what a lot of the current protests are about is what police do and have done legally. It's the largest published hack of American law enforcement agencies. It provides the closest inside look at the state, local, and federal agencies tasked with protecting the public." Number 7, Canadian censors. After an event took place regarding one of the group's members, Anonymous gained a bit of a vendetta against the Canadian government that led to their targeting. They leaked a high-level federal document that included information about the redevelopment of Canada's key diplomatic centers in Britain, the National Post even confirming it to be authentic. It was marked Confidence of the Queen's Privy Council and included information about the cost of selling, relocating, and rebuilding of Canada's Foreign Affairs Department in London, but it was mostly focused on the eventual profit that would come about as a result. It raised many alarms within the government and population about just how secure our information is, and what other secrets could be at risk to be easily stolen and published. A spokesperson for Anonymous said that the information was leaked in order to try and influence the federal elections. Number 6, Census Bureau. Back in 2015, Anonymous targeted the United States Census Bureau, their hacking group compromising the data of over 4,000 workers. They did not share how they managed to get the information, but did release it from the databases, including usernames, emails, and phone numbers of government staff. A spokesperson for the Bureau confirmed the attack, saying the U.S. Census Bureau is investigating an IT security incident relating to unauthorized access to non-confidential information on an external system that is not part of the Census Bureau internal network. Access to the external system has been restricted while our IT forensics team investigates. Anonymous claims their motivation for the attack was to protest the Trans-Pacific Partnership trade negotiations, which were rumored to potentially lead to the privatization of services in the UK, like free healthcare. Number 5, Chilean army.
They hacking for some
In 2019,
stupid
the people of Chile started protesting inequality, and things between the protesters and the police force and military quickly started to get violent. This led to Anonymous targeting Chile's military in a large leak of their information and data. The contents of 6 different email accounts and a total of 3,500 emails were hacked and released to the public. The information included things like meetings between army officials and businessmen, contacts with foreign security firms, and even cooperation agreements with the United States government. 2 of the most prominent email accounts to be exposed were that of the financial boss and the director of intelligence for the army. All the emails were uploaded to an information distribution center and were made available to be accessed by anyone. After the incident, the Chilean army worked hard to implement further security measures and try to track down those responsible. Number 4, Federal Reserve. In 2013, Super Bowl Sunday was shaken up by not just a football game, but by Anonymous hacking into the American Federal Reserves. They managed to gain access to personal information of government members and banking officials, including their phone numbers, home addresses,
so-called like the top tier cybersecurity
of around 4,000 different people. Anonymous apparently did this as part of an ongoing protest against the U.S. Department of Justice. A Federal Reserve spokesperson said, "The Federal Reserve System is aware that information was obtained by exploiting a temporary vulnerability in a website vendor product. The exposure was fixed shortly after discovery and is no longer an issue. This incident did not affect critical operations of the Federal Reserve System." Other attacks that took place as a part of the same protest included the hacking of the website of the United States Sentencing Commission. Number 3, Canadian security leak. There was another attack against the Canadian government that took place just before the first one that I mentioned on this list, all a part of Anonymous's grudge against Canada. These leaked documents revealed information in regards to Canada's spy agency, the CSIS, or Canadian Security Intelligence Service. It shared sensitive information like the size of its network of foreign stations, the volume of secret communications they handle, and their outdated system of information sharing. Before the release, the government had only previously acknowledged 3 foreign stations, Washington, London, and Paris, but a leaked classified document revealed that there were actually over 25, many of them, quote, located in developing countries and or unstable environments. Apparently, their security systems had not been updated since the 1980s. A spokesperson for Anonymous said, "We are now privy to many of Stephen Harper's most cherished secrets," Stephen Harper being the head of the country at the time. Number 2, Operation Hong Kong. Similarly to the situation in Chile, Anonymous's Operation Hong Kong came about as a response to the mistreatment of protesters. In 2014, they announced that they would be launching a massive cyber attack against Chinese government servers and bringing down their websites. An anonymous statement said, "Here's your heads up, prepare for us. Try to stop it. The only success you will have will be taking all your sites offline. China, you cannot stop us. You should have expected us before abusing your power against the citizens of Hong Kong." Throughout October of that year, Anonymous made claims that they had already managed to access many of the country's government websites, and apparently had sensitive emails that they were threatening to release. However, it doesn't look like any of these emails ever actually made it to the public eye. Number 1, Syrian President.
So
in 2012, Anonymous managed to hack into the Syrian Ministry of Presidential Affairs, gaining access to the email accounts of 78 staffers working under the current president. It was apparently a pretty easy job, as it was revealed that the man didn't have a very secure password. 33 of the 78 email accounts all used the password 12345 or 123456. Not exactly Fort Knox. Hundreds of different emails were revealed, including a conversation between the United Nations and the president's media advisor, preparing him for an upcoming interview with Barbara Walters. The year before this, Syria also received the attention of the hacking group when they hacked the Syrian Defense Ministry, changing their website to give a message of support to the Syrian people who were trying to fight back against the control of their president. Thank you guys for watching. That was 10 Dark Government.
How Anonymous be hacking all these websites? They hacking got any Federal Reserve government official accounts, emails and junk. Like, I don't be understanding, like, how the fuck do they be hacking this? We finna look at the comment section, bro, and see what these niggas talking about in the comment. Let me see. I love to see how deep minds could actually dig. Bro, what are they talking about in the comment section, bro? They been talking about penguins. What? It's illegal if we're getting their information, but perfectly fine for them to get ours. You ain't lying. They not even talking about none of it, man. I'm leaving that junk. Now, hopefully y'all like the video, bro. Anonymous hacking again. Lizard Squad versus Anonymous. Until next time, man.